bit about Rita and Mike. Thank you very much for opening up your home, and I appreciate that very much. And most of all, I thank everybody for being here tonight. And Judge Caphart, everybody give him a hand because he's probably the best judge. And the reason why I wanted him pointed out because Judge Caphart and I grew up together in the legal system here locally, and we've known each other, what, 24 years, 25 years, Billy? And for him to be here is a testament to, hopefully it's a testament to my experience and ability, because he would not be here if he didn't have some faith in me. So that makes me proud for him to be here and for you guys to have some confidence in my ability. Darren hit on all the key, probably the key portions of my resume and my experience, but I want to hit on a couple more things associated with that. For those of you who don't know me, most of you do, I have been on the department for 26 years. And through that time, I've gotten my master's degree in crisis and emergency management through UNLV, and I also attended the FBI National Academy. And the reason why I want to talk about the FBI National Academy is because it's a 3-month away from my home, away from my family and my community to develop my leadership skills and develop those relationships with our federal partners. My master's degree is in the crisis emergency management. One of the key components, if you've watched the news in the past 6 months, is what's going on in the Middle East, in Asia, and everywhere else, how we're dealing with international terrorism. I have experience on the police department. I was the bureau commander for Homeland Security for all that period of time. So that separates me also in that experience compared to my opponent. We talk about the budget with the police department. $750 million is the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. All of you are business people here in this room, so that's a big number. And you would want the person, the head of that agency, to be the best fiscal agent they could be. And I believe my education enables me to ask the right questions. My opponent does not have any of that experience associated with the budget and or the programs and policies associated with our entire police department. So that's a big separation between myself and my opponent. We talked about my experience. Doug Gillespie has just recently promoted me to the number 2 in the chain of command because our number 2, one of the good friends of Mike, Jimmy Dixon, just retired. And prior to that, I was number 3, but he decided to give me all that responsibility with no pay. So, Bill, you have to laugh because you've heard this all the time. So, no pay, but that's no big deal because there's only a couple of months left in the year, and then we're going to move into the new year as a new sheriff in that position. Yeah. The other thing I want to do is give you some solace or some confidence in me in that we came out in front through the primary. We did do a poll here recently, 4 weeks ago. It's been now, it's a substantial sample size, and it did have me with a substantial lead going into the general election. So I'm very happy with that. But with that being said, I'm not going to sit on my laurels. I'm not going to slow down. I'm going to work as hard as I can for the next 4.5 weeks in order to be successful and to make you proud of me. And I will guarantee you there is no other person in this valley in our local government that will work harder than me moving forward. So I plan on being probably the best sheriff that this community has seen, and I will make you proud. So I appreciate that, and I want to thank everybody for being here tonight.